Hey guys, Joe here. Today we explore the age-old question, would Goliath have won if he had a shield? Let's take a look at the ammunition first. Alright guys, here's the stones I've got gathered up for this. On the far left, all those stones are in the 100-gram range. Then up from there is 200, then up to 300 plus. I don't really have a plan as far as order, other than I'm just going to start with the lighter weight stones, see what happens, and go from there. Okay, let's take a look at what's going to keep me safe. First thing up, I've got my shield. This is 3/4 inch plywood. On the back, I've glued down a piece of leather across the whole thing. I've stretched rawhide over the front and the edge, and the rawhide is glued down with hide glue. For my arm, I've got a similar padding that I used with the bone impact tests. One change though is this is not just linen, but I've alternated layers of linen fabric with cotton fabric, and there's a total of 15 or 16 layers here, I can't remember. We've got my arm straps, cast iron handle. Now this shield is not made in a traditional sense, so it's not authentic to period. I was just trying to make the strongest shield I could to keep me safe. In addition to the shield, I'm going to be wearing this. This is a motorcycle helmet. It is Department of Transportation approved. It's made of ABS plastic and it's reinforced. Even with this, I wouldn't want to take a direct impact in the head from a sling stone, but if worst comes to worst and something does happen to catch me in the head, this should help a lot. Okay guys, the first test here is going to be similar to shield videos I've done in the past. What I'm going to do is sling a stone up in the air almost as straight up as I can, and then get underneath it with the shield. Now this shield is not made authentic at all, as has been mentioned. This is really just about feeling the impact from the stone. Let's go. Okay guys, first stone up, it's only 123 grams. Now I'm not the best at throwing stuff straight up in the air, so I may lose a bunch of these stones. I'm set up so that they shouldn't hit anything important. There's weeds out behind me and out in front of me. Let's go. I missed it, but overall I like that first throw. One thing I forgot to mention, I should be able to calculate a speed from how long the stone's in the air up and back down. So I'll be posting the speed of each stone on the screen as well. That packs quite a punch. Here, bring this up. See the impact zone right there. And that's a feelable from that stone. I can feel the dent there, although I don't know if it's a dent in the actual wood. It might just be a dent in the rawhide itself. Monster hit just from that little stone. That's going to be another thing with these. If the throw doesn't look really good, I'm not really going to chase them down. I'll just let them fall. afraid of that. The sun's behind me here. I can imagine you can see right on my face, but the sun got in my eyes, so I didn't see where that one hit. They fall in the grass like that, it's pretty much gone, so I'll have to look for that later. I'll grab another stone. 146 grams. That one, the impact zone's up here. So that one I almost overran it. Lucky. Also, that one didn't feel much different than the other one. I think the first stone was very surprising because that's the first time I've ever felt that. But this one, that wasn't too bad. Lost that one, but I got a hit with it anyway, so we're moving up. 163 grams. That was better. Pretty sure that was another hit up here near the top. Not positive, but I think that one was a hit right here. I'm not sure if this is a new hit here. That might have been that hit. But I'm losing daylight, so I'm going to go up to the next higher stone. Height up 237 grams. I don't remember if this big hit was here before or if that's it. I think that's it. That was about as perfect a throw and hit as I think I can do. One thing with this that I haven't got yet, that really rocked my eardrums when that hit. Not sure on that one. I think it might be this up here. But that's two good hits with that one. Let me take it up a notch. Okay, now I'm getting scared. 333 grams. A couple other things I'll mention real quick too. My arm is fine. I've not felt anything that would even resemble pain or shock or impact or anything. Also, I forgot to mention the weight of the shield. This shield is big and bulky, so it's absorbing a lot of momentum. The shield is 14.2 pounds. It's just a hair under 6.5 kilograms. That one I do think I felt in my arm. No pain or anything like that, just more of a shock wave kind of feeling. Which makes sense because I'm pretty sure I hit that's the hit right there. Not sure on that one. This right here looks new to me. I don't remember if that was there before or not. But it felt like it was more down here, because that hit I felt in the handle. That handle had kind of a rattle to it. All right, let's go up one more time. Time to go for broke. 418 grams. This is the biggest stone I've got in this bunch. I'm probably not going to go any heavier than this. Let's see what this does. It's hard to describe that. There's still no pain. I've got no concerns that my arm is going to break or get broken. I'm also not sure where that hit. I don't know if that's new or that. Just there's enough impact zones on here now I can't tell. That one felt pretty centered from the impact, but it just feels like a whole big force on the shield. I'm not able to really pick out much of a zone, like I felt it hit the top or I felt it hit center. Let's do it again. My God, I felt that one. See it too. Hits, hope that's in camera. It hit Slinger guy right in the center. Let me try one more hit. Running out of choices there. This one is kind of weird shaped. It's 499 grams. You'd see me reload. I want another one, but wow, that's a wallop. That you can definitely feel a big impact smashing in. Again, my hand's okay, my arm's okay, my shoulder's okay. I mean, my whole arm's tired from lifting this thing up, but I don't feel as though there's going to be any kind of injury to me, like, oh, I should stop this, or, you know, it's going to get real bad. There's the shield. I'm not sure about any recent impact zones because there's so many bumps in there now. Now, my arm, my hand, tired from holding the shield up, but this. No bruises or anything. There's like a little bit of redness here, but I think that's from having my wrist up against the shield just in holding it. I have to say that made me feel absolutely protected. Even going into the heavier stones, I wasn't really worried about getting a broken arm or anything, because it, as I was talking about before, it didn't feel like impact zones. Like I couldn't feel exactly where the rock was hitting. It was just a pressure on the shield as a whole. Sometimes I think I felt like I'd mentioned a spot in the arm or my hand and feeling it in the handle at one point. So there could be some things coming through because there's screws in the shield holding the handle on and holding all the padding on. So I think if a stone hits right on top of one of those screws, that might be transferring some energy through a little bit more efficiently than just the wood itself. But overall, that worked really well. Like I'd take that out and get a stone thrown and get behind that shield and I'd feel safe with it. So this test is good. I do have another test in mind. You guys are gonna have to wait a little bit for that one. Cheers.